So good stuff, man. It's a great time to be a fucking metalhead if you like the hard edge shit. And I read an article actually a couple weeks ago that made the claim, and I do believe it is the truth, that the harder touched music is making a huge surge right now in popularity and taking over the scene again. And my concern with that, and I certainly think that's true. Would you agree with that? That there's a definite movement underway of our return to our music. But my concern is that too many people, I think, forgot what happened last time we owned the world. In the 80s, metal ruled the world. You can't deny that. And bands like fucking Motley Crue and Poison and Warrant and all these bands, I'm sorry, they fucked it up, man. They fucked it up. They came along and watered down our thing and poured piss all over it. And I know, save the fucking hate mail. I know a bunch of you are going to be sending me shit right now like, fuck you, man. I love Motley Crue, dude. And okay, I did too at one point.
Well, they can get to see them again.
Yeah. Why? No, man. No. Go away. Am I wrong? Am I? Let me ask you. I'm sure you've heard the rumor. It's more than a rumor now, apparently.
Silly commercial with them blowing up the contract.
Yeah, that whole situation, right? Exactly. That announcement, which apparently is going to prelude to a show that's going to feature Motley Crue, Poison, and Def Leppard. I think Def Leppard's the other band.
They can ruin everything again.
No.
Well, there's
The tickets are going to
Those people
be
don't
$800
show up to
a piece for
shows
the
anyway,
nosebleeds.
so
I think you're right.
it's a whole different breed of people.
I think you're right. I mean, I do think that there's a lot of truth to that. The people who are tuning into this show specifically are probably not your run-of-the-mill Motley Crue guys. I'm sure they were. If you're our age, you were. I'm not going to lie.
Maybe
I was a
the
huge
first
Crue
two
guy.
albums.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Good
Loved them.
point.
After that, even with Def Leppard, the first three
Yeah, agreed 100%.
albums.
Yeah. And what they've become, I don't even. Ugh. You know, Def Leppard's become a joke. But you know, what's the old joke? Even what's got 5 arms and sucks? Def Leppard. Anyway. Anyway, but yeah, I'm not happy about this thing, man. I'm not happy that
I like the Hard Times article where he says he cuts off his other arm.
Yeah, that's a great article. Yeah, I love them for the writing too.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, man. So I'm going to go on record and then let the hate mail flow. I know there's a lot of you out there that are going to rant me a new asshole for it, but please, no, go away, Motley Crue. Please, enough already. We had the movie, we had the Swan Song tour, we did all that. You know, and Vince Neil, I've seen Motley Crue live. And again, for the record, I would be lying to you if I said I was not a huge Motley Crue fan when the first 2 albums came out. I loved them. I ran around listening to Shout at the Devil on a boombox the size of Cleveland on my shoulder for a year and a half. But live, Motley Crue sucks, period. I've seen them 12 times, 15 times. I've never seen them good live. Never, not one fucking time. Not one time.
Did you see him in the 80s?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, in the 80s, Vince Neil could not sing live. He's a studio-produced vocalist.
Yeah. I love the stuff they do with the subtitles under Vince Neil.
You need that.
It's so funny.
Come on, man. You know, I know Ron will back me up on this. There's some people we've been talking about behind the scenes here. Vince Neil was never a good live singer. Never, ever, ever, ever.
And I don't believe
It's
he's in
real
good
nasally.
shape at the moment.
No, right. He can't even breathe.
Yeah.
Which the Patton Oswalt does that comedy bit where he was like, I went and saw Guns N' Roses, and Axl Rose comes running out on the stage, and by the time he gets to the middle of the stage, he's winded, and he's like, welcome to the jungle, you know, and I'm sure that's probably Vince Neil at this point, is it? Fuck, that's me. I mean, I'm not going to lie. But I'm not going to go out there and fucking do a farewell tour and charge you guys $80, $90 a ticket for it. So, I mean, am I wrong? This is a bad thing for us. I feel like this is a bad thing for us, for our scene.
It is.
It's bad.
Well,
It
You
is.
should listen to new music.
Yes. And for every dollar that goes to a bone, and now there are bands that I'll defend forever. You know what I mean? We're talking to Overkill next week. Overkill can make albums until I die. Please do. I hope you do. I will buy every single fucking one of them forever.
Consistently good.
But they're consistently amazing band, right? You know, they're someone that you should worship for still doing that. But bands like Motley Crue, man, you blew your load in the 80s, brother. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but you're disco. You're dead. You got to go away.